This is Vader Reviews. We are honored that you would join us. This week's video is brought to you by the generosity of Hero of the Empire, Battalion Commander Matthew Nicholson. The Empire thanks you for your service, my friend. Imagine my surprise once I learned the fourth episode of Ahsoka was titled Fallen Jedi, just like our fan film we posted a year ago. So let's see here, they both have the same title, they both feature lightsaber fights in the woods, and they're both written by a nerd named Dave. Great minds think alike, I guess. But back to the whole woods thing. Fan films take place in forests because we don't have a budget. Disney, on the other hand, has an absurd amount of money. So where does their lightsaber duel take place? In exotic alien vista? Perhaps in ancient Sith temple? Nope. Their duel takes place in the woods, like every fan film since 2003. So what happens in this episode? Discount Dooku and the Wicked Witch of the East use the map from Treasure Planet to point the way to Grand Admiral Thrawn, who was exiled a long time ago to a galaxy far, far away. And I gotta say, Disney sure loves this map thing, don't they? Episode 7 was all about a map to Luke Skywalker. Episode 9 was about a dagger that served as a map to point the way to the Wayfinder that led to Palpatine's hidden secret base. And now we have the map to Thrawn, which is the dumbest map plot they've had so far, because Thrawn didn't even know he was going on a trip. For those of you who never watched Rebels, and I can't blame you, the short version is, Grand Admiral Thrawn was finally about to win one for the Empire, when a young Jedi named Ezra Bridger pulled a Dr. Doolittle and called in some hyperspace whales Aquaman style. And in the heat of battle, Ezra talked the whales into hyperspace jumping the entire fleet to another galaxy. Now obviously no one could have predicted this whale of a tale, so how is there a map that leads to Thrawn? Speaking of the map though, while Ahsoka is fighting Discount Dooku, she tries to steal the map, but since it's powered by Night Sister magic, it ends up burning her hand instead. And I really hope I'm wrong about this, but I have this sinking feeling they're gonna pull an Indiana Jones here. And I wouldn't be surprised if the good guys end up scanning Ahsoka's hand to replicate the map for the necessary coordinates to find Thrawn, since the bad guys destroy the map before making their jump to hyperspace. But time will only tell. I will say the lightsaber battles this time around were a vast improvement over previous episodes. Ahsoka quickly dispatches the Snake Eyes looking Inquisitor guy, and just like that, in a puff of green smoke, he, like all of our fan theories, blew away like a fart in the wind. Sabine gets a rematch against the bug-eyed little creep who shish kebabbed her earlier, while Ahsoka throws down with Discount Dooku before the Fallen Jedi turns her into a Fallen Jedi by knocking her off a cliff. And what happens next will determine the thematic quality of this story. Sabine shows up and was ordered to destroy the map to keep Thrawn from returning and plunging the galaxy into another destructive conflict. Discount Dooku apparently reads her mind because he knows everything about Ezra and says she can come with them if she will just give him the map so she can see her friend once again. Being the stalwart and noble hero that she is, she hands the map right over, proving she is impulsive, selfish, and stupid. Now you might be thinking, hey, Luke risked the safety of the rebellion to try to save his friends, and Anakin risked everything to try and save Padme. But here's the thing, kids. Luke got the crap kicked out of him on Bespin and lost a hand. And as for me, I became a Kentucky Fried quadruple amputee and spent the rest of my life in an iron lung. George Lucas always made it clear, there is a price to pay for selfish actions. Sometimes they cost you an arm and a leg. And that's why the themes of the original Star Wars were so important. There were real consequences for making the wrong moral choice. But this is a Disney show here, so I doubt that'll be the case this time around. In Episode 8, Rey went straight to the darkness without hesitation, as Luke put it, with zero consequences. So I'd be shocked if Sabine faces any either, but maybe Filoni will surprise me. Obviously, the big moment of the episode that had the interwebs talking was when Anakin Skywalker appeared to Ahsoka when she awoke in the world between worlds after falling off the cliff during her lightsaber duel with Discount Dooku. And this is how I know the show really isn't connecting for me. because this should have gotten me excited. In fact, I listed Anakin showing up as one of the ways the show might hook me in my last review. But when he came on screen, I must confess, I didn't really feel anything, except a nagging fear that they might mess up his character somehow. So if even Anakin showing up can't get me excited to see the next episode, I don't know what could. There is great conflict within me. Because the YouTuber in me feels like I should keep watching the show so I'll have topical videos. But the Star Wars fan in me just feels uninterested. And more than that, honestly sad at how disinterested I am. I know it probably seems like I'm poodooing all over this episode, but just because it didn't resonate with me personally, that doesn't necessarily mean you won't enjoy it. In fact, I think you might, if you grew up watching Rebels or the Clone Wars series. The show has good production value, an excellent score, and this last episode in particular has some pretty wizard lightsaber fights. And who knows, maybe I'll even end up liking it once the entire story has been told. But for me, it's not quite worth tuning in week by week. I'll just wait until the next 4 episodes are available all at once. But those are my thoughts on it. What did you think of it? Comment below and let me know. This has been Vader Reviews. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. And follow me on Twitter, @Vader Reviews. Join the Empire today. You do not yet realize your importance. Share these videos, and together we will rule the internet. And always remember, you don't know the power of the dark side.